Right, we're on. Today we're going to talk about a genius little teaching aid. Now you've never seen this before. I guarantee you've never seen this before. Genius little golf teaching aid. My, it fits in your golf bag. Before we start, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as well. Also the thumbs up button, that shares it on YouTube. I like that. And this little training aid I'm going to show you today, there'll be a link in the description below. If you click that link to take you to the website, Why Golf, you get a discount. Money will come off at the point of checkout. We all like a discount, don't we? Oh, and also check out my website, eurekagolfswing.com. That's where you'll get me, my broadcasts, interaction with myself. It's all there, online coaching, Eureka Golf Swing method, boom, go there. Straight after watching this video, that's where to go. In this little orange box is a wrist alarm and an arm alarm. A golf training aid that's absolutely genius. It's in line with what Hogan taught in his 5 lessons book. And in said orange box comes 2 straps, one for each arm. The idea is to keep the arms connected during the golf swing. Why is that important? Well, Hogan tells us it's important. In the book, Hogan explains the elbows should be tucked in, not stuck out from the body. At address, the left elbow should point directly at the left hip bone and the right elbow should point directly at the right hip bone. Furthermore, there should be a sense of fixed jointness between the 2 forearms and the wrists, and it should be maintained throughout the swing. Fixed jointness between the 2 forearms and the wrists throughout the swing, like so. So the arm alarm, what does the arm alarm do? Well, the arm alarm, if you apply one on each arm, like so, I'm now set. Now the idea of the arm alarm is to prevent chicken wing, it's to prevent a flying right elbow at the top, and it gives you instant feedback. It's absolutely wonderful. Instant feedback, and it's auditory, so you can hear it. Auditory, is that right? I think so. So this little cable comes out of one of the arm alarms, and this little cable here clicks onto this little dot here. So if I click them on, boom, magnetic, perfect. If this separates, so Hogan from the image in the book is here. Now if they separate somehow, let's say for example I have a flying right elbow and I come up, and my right arm gets too far away from my left and the cord separates, like so, there'll be a noise. And that noise tells me that I'm in the incorrect position. My right elbow started to fly there. Alternatively, through impact as I come down, if my left elbow chicken wing, I get the feedback. Unbelievable, isn't it? Now that's absolute class. You can, at the touch of a button, I can unlock this, so then I can pull more cable out. So less experience, you would pull it out to give you a little bit more room. You would also put the arm alarms further down your arm. So to get more experience, you put them up closer to your elbow and a shorter cable. I'm going shorter cable. Lock it in. So that's my cable length securely in place. Just going to move around a little bit so they both face each other. Lock myself in. Boom. Okay, this is my first shot of the day. I've had no warm-up balls. So let's take a practice stroke. So it does feel you can really, I mean, I've got this set, it doesn't take much for that to separate. That's class how that just goes in there. No good. You remember the swing vest idea where you put your arms in this crazy sleeve? This is much better. Connection for the whole motion, I was going to say. Here we go, look at this ball. So I'm set to go. There, I have no problem there. Coming through, do you know what, I'm going to make this a little bit tougher. Lock myself back in, I've made the cable shorter. Oh my word. Okay, now we're talking. So I do feel really connected there. That connection that Hogan talked about between wrists and forearms. I'll tell you what, for the first strike of the day, that's okay, isn't it? Look at this now, I'm scared to move. That's class. Wow, I can feel, it's one shot, hold on. Tell you if I can feel it again. Yes, I can already feel what I'm about to say. Okay, so I can feel connection between, as Hogan talked about this, I can feel the connection between my tricep, my upper arm, inner arm, and my pec. I can feel that to prevent the elbows getting away from each other. God, that's really good. This is genuinely my first time trying this. The wrist alarm I've not looked into yet, but that comes in the box as well. That, for the wrist alarm, this sensor comes down to the back of the left wrist, and there's a little clip that goes onto your glove, and of course if that clip comes off, beep. And as we all know, the flat left wrist or the flat lead wrist is an imperative of the golf swing. But just now, I'm going to work on the arm alarm. I feel much more body rotation here because of the connection. So I'm there, I'm turn, turn. This is possibly what I've been looking for. I get a little bit armsy at times. This is very much rotational action now. It has to be. Oh. So strike wasn't good there. It beeped after impact, so I was a little bit flailed. Came down to impact, let it go, a little bit flaily. Basically too much hands and arms involved in the golf swing there. I need to keep them more quiet. Just looking at Hogan's book there, a little bit more into it. On page 48 he says, on the backswing, this right elbow must not fly out, and only if it is correctly positioned at address will it be able to fold in close to the body. During the first half of the backswing, the right elbow should not move hardly at all. It mustn't slide out laterally or slip back along the right side. As it folds close to the body, the elbow should always be pointing towards the ground. It helps, you will find, if the upper part of the right arm adheres as close as possible to the side of the chest. That's the feeling I have. Wow! So Hogan's talking there about, Mr. Hogan, is talking there about the upper right arm stays close to the right chest to allow it to fold. Now if my left arm, if that happens and my left arm's stretched in its straight position, then elbows must be close to each other. He says he does not want this elbow moving away, does not want that action, and does not want it sliding on the right side. Have you seen that action before? Not good. The arm alarm, for me, I felt as though it turned the body to allow that to get there, so now my chest faces the camera, right elbow is close to right side. Up, 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 right elbow is close to right side. Right elbow close to right side as body turns. I can really feel the right arm and the left arm close together. Also the wrists, Hogan talked about the wrists. It's okay. I've got it though. This is an excellent training aid for me, for how I swing the golf club. Okay, that was a bit better. If you're flying right elbow or chicken wing, this is tremendous. Even if you don't have that, by putting this in place, love that. By putting this in place, you'll feel the positions you need to get into, or you should be into. The connection between left arm and right arm, and everything Hogan talks about, for me, lets me feel proper rotation of the body, proper pivot action. And that's not just on the backswing, that's on the follow through as well. Look at this. Whew. I like it as well because it's in such a small box, and that small box comes with a little bag as well, so you can just pop it in a bag, stick it in the pouch in your golf bag, and you're good to go. Look at this. There. Close. Oh yes. I've found no faults with this yet. Up, 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 up. You can see where I get to. I can change the tolerance of how much that cable can be in length to pull away, and I can make it as severe as possible. Oh, not good. So I know what I did there, got a little bit of chicken wing. Better. I'm going to keep that in there. Even when dragging balls over, I'm going to keep that in there. Better, and my thinking behind that is I've restricted my move with everything I do, not just hitting the golf ball, to focus myself on that action. I'm going to try and hit this one a little bit harder, a little bit more to it. See? It's okay because the beep's post impact. It's brilliant, love it.